Please give it to me right now. Bam! Right there. The Detroit Lions. Now, I understand the Commanders beat them in the playoffs. I get that. I remember that. They had about 13 injuries, y'all. 2,000-yard receivers, 2,000-yard running backs. Jared Goff balling out the way that he has. All of them are back. And by the way, they're healthy on defense. And I know Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn are gone as coordinators, all right, in Chicago and New York, respectively. But Dan Campbell's still there. Dan Campbell's still there. And he's got the ingredients, okay, and the personnel. You got to look at them as a top 5 team right there. You can't summarily dismiss them. Let's go to number 4 on the list, please, right here. Give it to me. Bam! The Buffalo Bills. Look, Keon Coleman's not going to knock your socks off yet. He's got something to prove, all right? You understand what they got going on in Buffalo. They got Josh Allen, okay? And we understand that his kryptonite has been Patrick Mahomes. Not because of him, because of a defense that can't stop Patrick Mahomes when they really, really need to. Mr. McDermott, remember that. But the Buffalo Bills Mafia can't be ignored. And Josh Allen, the reigning league MVP, deserves love and credit and to be revered. You can't dismiss them. I got them as a top 4 team. Let's go to number 3. Please give it to me right now. Here you go. The AFC champions. They still got Patrick Mahomes. Okay? They got an offense. Travis Kelce's going to make a mess. I understand got the wedding ring on and all that to get ready to heal the nuptials and all this other stuff. He got something to prove, damn it. Because everybody said he was falling off. Travis Kelce ain't going out like that. Needless to say, he got options to live his life. He's going to be just fine after football is over. He came back for a reason because he's on a mission. Andy Reid should be on a mission since he got out coach in the Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes is definitely out on a mission. Oh, by the way, he's not eating some snacks anymore, Lewis, so they're not sweet and stuff like that. He says he's changed his diet. He's supposed to be even better. He's Patrick Mahomes, damn it. You got to put them top 3, considering their dominance in the AFC. They just can't be top 2. Give it to me at number 2, please. Give it to me right here. This team right here. Ladies and gentlemen, Lamar Jackson is special. But damn it, so is Derrick Henry. You got cats like Bateman and Zay Flowers and these brothers. Mark Andrews got something to make up for after dropping that damn pass. They should have been in the AFC Championship game. Let's get that straight, okay? And Baltimore's defense, rather, is nothing to sneeze at. And their coaching is their coaching. They got it all. Lamar Jackson just got to get them over the hump. They're the number 1 team in the AFC as far as I'm concerned, okay? They just ain't number 1 on this board, and we know who that belongs to. It's the reigning, defending Super Bowl champions. You ever heard of A.J. Brown? You ever heard of Devontae Smith? You ever heard of this brother Saquon Barkley, Mr. 2,000-yard rusher, 2005 to be exact? You see that Eagles defense? What about that Eagles offensive line? What about all of the stuff that we point to? When you're a Super Bowl champion, there's no flagrant weaknesses. So look at this right here. You got the Lions, you got the Bills, you got the Chiefs, you got the Ravens, you got the Eagles. I know Micah's in Green Bay, the list is fluid, damn it. But as of right now, this is how you got to look at this upcoming season, in my opinion. Floor's yours.
Let's take it first.
Easy enough. First off, my 20-year-old who doesn't like sports could do a list before the season starts. But I tell you right now, he'll get it right. How does he get it wrong? I mean, Steve, pay attention. If you're going to do a list before they haven't played a game yet, you can't put the Ravens 2 when they lost to Buffalo last year in the playoffs in Buffalo.
Okay.
They got to move down. I don't mind them in the top 5, but you can't put a team ahead of a team they couldn't beat when we haven't even played a game yet the following year. Chiefs got to be 2. They won the AFC. Buffalo's got to be 3. They could have beaten Kansas City last year. They would have gotten a yard on 4th down. And then, of course, the Ravens got to move all the way down to 4. I mean, I know he loves Lamar. I know we all love the Ravens. John Harbaugh, this, that, and the other. I'm so sick of it. Get to a Super Bowl. And until they do, they are 4 on our list. Chiefs are 2. Bills are 3. That's an easy one. I know how we got it wrong.
See, I understand what Stephen A's doing. He's doing this thing that I like to say all the time, this future performance projection thing. That's what he's trying to do. So he's trying to forecast a little bit. He's putting his scouting hat on a little bit. And as he says all the time, the list is fluid, the list is fluid, the list is fluid. And you know what? And I kind of like that thing. I kind of say that sometimes too, the list is fluid. But the fact of the matter is, if it's so fluid, you know what? It's too bad this isn't a swipe thing. Just swipe this right up here to number 2. Like, why? Like, let me ask you something. Like, we talk about all these teams in the preseason, right? And we always talk about how Baltimore 1 through 53 arguably has the best roster in football, and I can't really disagree with that. And this team, this is the sentimental favorite. My brother played here for a decade. I used to go up to Orchard Park when they stunk, absolutely stunk. So I've always had a soft spot for them. But they deserve to be right there where they are. This team needs to be up here. The Eagles, you earned it. You stay there. The fifth spot, this one is interesting.
Yeah.
Did you consider Green Bay in here?
Yes, I did.
Did you consider even like Tampa Bay?
No.
Minnesota?
No.
LA Rams?
No.
Denver Broncos?
No.
Okay. This will be an interesting one. See, this is going to be a great year at the very top of the league again, because there are some teams that are going to be sitting back here that are coming. They're coming for these spots right here. But the list is fluid. The list is fluid.
All right, so parity per usual. Can I get some grades for you guys before Stephen A. checks back in? What grade are you giving this?
Well, this is kindergarten stuff, Stevie. I'm going to give him he got the 2, 3, 4 wrong. I can't go higher than a B-.
Okay. Lewis?
Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree with that, because this has got to be up here. Kansas City's got to be two. They got to be two.
Let me tell you.
So 2 B-minuses.
Let me explain something. Let me explain something, okay? First of all, when I think about Kansas City, what have I been saying, Molly, over the last few weeks? I think when you suffer that kind of beatdown on the biggest stage, there's a residual impact. I understand it can motivate them, but it could also motivate other teams because they see your vulnerabilities.
Mm-hmm.
That's number one. Number two, I don't look at a team like the Baltimore Ravens seeing that ever happening to them, what happened to Kansas City in the postseason. I'm talking about in terms of a blowout because of Lamar Jackson and what he can bring to the table as a dual threat. I view it that way.
Do you worry about the mental state of this football team, though?
No. I
do.
I worry about Lamar Jackson. I don't think.
I worry about it overall.
I think the team is like this. We all gonna do what we gonna do. Superman, you got to come through.
Real quick, that's interesting.
That's how I think
why do you worry about their mental state?
They talked about it after the game last year when they lost to Baltimore. What did Lamar say at the podium? He said, "I'm tired of this when we get into these games, and then all of a sudden we just can't seem to make the plays to get over the hump." They go up to Buffalo.
Right.
And they lose this game.
Right.
With the gauntlet they got to run after that in subsequent weeks, this team could be sitting there going, what the hell is going on?
A defeated
You know
mental.
what I mean? What is happening here?
And by the way, what I don't like, listen, we don't want to just throw salt in the wound and all of this stuff. But I've never seen a dude drop a touchdown pass in such an important game like an AFC divisional playoff game. And barely nobody mentions it at Mark Andrews. Consummate professional, very reliable throughout the years, didn't want to be interviewed, didn't want to talk about what happened for the longest time, and nobody brings it up. That's a big deal.
That's what I'm talking about.
That got you a trip to the AFC Championship game, and he dropped the damn football, and nobody brings it up. Nobody talks about it. Had that been Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, or somebody, we would have never shut up about it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Never shut up about it.
Team-wide basis. See, I think this team, look, they know what happened. We weren't good enough. We didn't have the horses up front. Philly just whooped us.
They got beat down, bro.
Let me tell you what, though. They got the horses now.
Okay, we'll see.
Wait till you see that line.
We shall see.
They got it now.
It all tips off tomorrow, folks. Finally, we'll be talking about NFL games. When we
Don't
come back
forget,
here on First Take.
Andrews had that fumble at midfield.
I'm not
finished.
Guys.
He had the fumble at midfield in the fourth quarter.
Mad Dog, I have this job, and this is what we're told to do. I lead people to commercial break, and I tease what's happening next so they return for big segments like yours.
Oh, God.
You're killing me here.
I'm
Killing me.
Oh, yeah.
Our First Take after this break.